So this is a play on Tesla because people have to sell Tesla to get the Rivian.
How's it going, everyone? And this is Daniel. In this video, we're going to be talking about Tesla stock versus Rivian. We're going to go over in detail, can Rivian be a potential competitor for Tesla stock? We're going to go over and look at exactly the price action for this IPO compared to a Tesla stock. We're going to be talking about exactly what to expect moving forward also for Tesla and Rivian. We're going to talk about it in detail in this video coming up. Now, as you can see over here, we have the overall market that was relatively down today. We have big companies like Google, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft. They're all down, but we have Tesla, which is up 4.34% to the upside. So the overall market is actually down because of what is going on with inflation. There is inflation number that came out that was really slightly higher than expected, and that really put the overall market to sell to the downside. When you also look at Tesla stock, it actually dipped below $1 trillion in market cap. When you look at the price action, the low that we hit was actually $987.32. Right after that, we started to get bought back drastically, super fast, and we saw Tesla stock trading above $1,000. Now we're sitting at $1,067.95. When you look at the EV space today, all the attention was based off of this new IPO Rivian, which actually IPO'd and went all the way to $119, as you can see, and then it drastically sold off to the downside. So we're going to go over and look at exactly what this company is compared to other EV stocks and what to expect for this company moving forward. We're going to talk about it in this video. First, let's check out the detailed breakdown of Rivian IPO.
Again, this is a humongous offering. I mean, we're looking at shares of Rivian. They priced about 10 or 11 million shares before the official open, but we're talking about maybe 130 million shares debuting in this offering. It's the biggest IPO of the year. They're raising $12 billion. Let's take a quick look at how its market cap right now compares with the other automakers. We know Tesla is over $1 trillion. Its shares are actually higher today after posting their biggest one-day drop this year yesterday. Tesla's down about 13% since last Thursday, shaving $200 billion off its value. At $106 a share, Rivian's market cap currently stands around $90 billion, bigger than GM, bigger than Ford, which owns a 12% stake in Rivian, so we'll participate in the upside here. Phil LeBeau is in Chicago, standing by with more details. Phil, your thoughts on this open?
Kelly, I want to see what this trades like, let's say, over the next hour. Just let's take the next hour, and I know that that's just a small sample size. Let's see if it hangs here in this 105 area, now trading as high as 110, 111. Earlier it was indicated at 125 early this morning, and then ultimately it came back down into that 105 range. And again, trading at 111 right now. It has been a busy day for founder and CEO RJ Scaringe, the CEO of Rivian. He rang the opening bell for the NASDAQ, which is where shares of RIVN are trading, ringing the opening bell virtually from the company's facility in Normal, Illinois, surrounded by all the Rivian employees. And as you mentioned, Kelly, they're going to be raising almost $12 billion. And I've had people say to me, well, what are they going to do with that money? Part of that money will go towards finding another assembly plant. They've been out scouting locations. They have not indicated exactly where they will build a second final assembly plant, but they will be building one in the next couple of years, in part because they think they're going to be at capacity in Normal, Illinois, if all goes as planned, by the end of 2023. One of the primary vehicles that will be built at that plant, it's an electric delivery van for Amazon. Amazon has ordered 100,000. I've been told that that order is going to grow substantially over time as Amazon looks for more electric delivery vans. So they've got 100,000 of those ordered. The first one's being delivered this quarter, and then they'll ramp up production over the next couple of years. And one more time, let's take a look at the market cap of GM, Ford, Rivian, and Lucid, just to put this all into some perspective in terms of where Rivian's market cap is, as it is right now, relative to GM and Ford. At $90 billion, that's above GM and Ford. Lucid, I think, is at about $72 billion, somewhere around there, 79, or where you would see in Tesla, Rivian, GM, and Ford. And then I said Lucid is around $73 billion. So you guys, or Kelly, I'm not surprised that we're seeing as much excitement as we are surrounding Rivian. And I know we're already hearing from people on social media saying, look, they're only going to sell, they've only sold 1,500 vehicles. They've only delivered that many. These guys are not turning a profit. They're going to lose more than $1 billion for the third quarter. This is a wacky valuation. I'm not going to comment on the valuation. What I will say is that within the auto industry, this is not considered as a Johnny-come-lately, a company that's going to flame out. Many believe it will be around. Now, whether or not it is as successful as Tesla, no way of knowing. No way of knowing what it'll be like in 5 years. But the feeling is that these guys are the real deal, at least when it comes to electric vehicles, and they will be around and will be a player in the future.
As you can see over here, the price action, there was a lot of excitement for this IPO. So a lot of people came in and started buying it. And after we peaked, we started to sell off. And now we're sitting at just above $100 with $100.73. So usually what to expect for Rivian, especially with new IPOs, it is really unpredictable what they're going to be doing. But there seems to be a lot of excitement for this IPO. So the main talk of the town is, of course, people talking about should people sell their Tesla shares, which is currently sitting at above $1,000, and actually buy Rivian.
It is a growth company. It is the ESG play. It is, it hits every single lever that you would imagine. And obviously access to capital. They're going to be able to fund losses for I don't even know how many years to come with $11.5 billion additional dollars and a stock that most likely is going to trade far higher this morning, but we'll see.
Amazon's told me that everything they produce they'll buy.
Right.
Now, can you
with those core investors,
like
those cornerstone investors of Amazon and Ford.
Well, what will Farley do with this stock?
I don't know.
Remember, he's got a competitive product.
Right.
He put, total of $1.2 billion. He was in one tranche, a second tranche, and then he was also in, the convert. So Farley's got some real decision-making. Now, all these comparisons, by the way, about it's equal to one Ford. Well, wait a second. Let's say he has $7 billion. Let's say he has $10 billion.
$10 billion stock, right?
Now, he can fund his own giga battery factory. And which is something I've asked.
By the way, great investment. It would seem to me if you're Ford, though, you may want to monetize,
I think you have to nail it. I think you have to say, you know what? I will let mine go if Rivian wants the stock back. If they'll let it trade, no ledger, and then he can take the money without hurting his, I'm speaking of Jim Farley, without hurting his credit rating. So this is a play on Tesla because people have to sell Tesla to get the Rivian. It's a play on how well this Rivian deal's done because it's actually being done by the man who runs Rivian. And it's a play on what Ford's going to do for its 2022 production.
So there are some people that are recommending that, and I disagree with them in a way because Tesla has a massive potential for growth within the next few years. And we know that this is the #1 electric vehicle company that is like way beyond the potential competitors that are coming up right now. Now, this company, of course, Rivian has like investors from Amazon, we got Ford. They actually invested in the company. They actually made a lot of billions and billions of dollars based off of the IPO price that it went. But still, they still have a long way to catch up with Tesla. And Tesla is not only just an electric vehicle company. We have SpaceX, we have Starlink, and we're going to have a lot of new future technologies that this company is going to be producing in the near future. So I do not personally believe that you should definitely sell Tesla, invest in Rivian, sell off of Tesla, even though we saw a massive dip over here from $1,200 to $1,000. That's like more than a 200 point drop. But still, Tesla is a long-term play. Even if it dips way below to like $900, it's a very great opportunity to buy it. When you look at the short-term price target for Tesla stock, we actually can potentially stay above $1,000. But if we see more continuation sell-off that's happening with the overall market, especially with inflation going up, Tesla stock could potentially be trading just like the overall market and join the trend to go to the downside. We have a continuation. As I mentioned on my previous video, we have a gap that could potentially be filled right around over here. But Tesla showed that it's super strong. A lot of people are willing to buy it at these specific prices. They're willing to add to the dips, and they're willing to buy it more. So this is a very fantastic opportunity, even if it dips way below to $900. However, for Rivian, we don't know if that's potentially going to happen, is that the stock price can potentially dip and continue to go down. And I really do not recommend people get involved in any kind of IPOs because we need to figure out exactly what is the overall trend, what is the overall sentiment for Rivian. Of course, there's a lot of excitement. It's the first day. Tesla competitors, we see Rivian all over the place. a lot of social medias, a lot of YouTube channels, a lot of people talking about it because of it potentially being a competitor to Tesla. But I believe it's definitely not a competitor. It's not even close. It has potential, but it's not even close to Tesla. So the valuation is definitely high, and we should expect some kind of a cool off to happen within the next few weeks or the next few months to come. So that's just my prediction for Rivian. So let me know in the comment section below. Do you agree? Should people buy Rivian? Should people sell Tesla stock and get in Rivian? I personally don't believe so, but if you disagree, let me know in the comment section below. I really want to know what your opinion is. But make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out the links description box below for free stocks. But I catch you guys in another video. Have a wonderful day.